Good afternoon, and welcome to the Clearview Education Center's Class of 2011 graduation. Please clear the aisles so our grads can process in, and please stand and welcome our students.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rufino Coronado. Please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing as Charles Lumpkin sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good afternoon, members of the board, administrators, faculty, parents, families, friends, and fellow graduates. My name is Drew Golick. On behalf of the Clearview class of 2011, I would like to thank all of y'all for coming this afternoon to honor us at our graduation. We have worked hard to make it to this special moment in our lives. It means so much to have our families and friends here to support us and celebrate with us. And we would also like to give a special word of thanks to our teachers for all of their hard work, determination, patience, pleading, and pushing to get us to this event successfully. It is my honor and pleasure to introduce some very special guests who have come to help us celebrate our graduation. At this time, I would like to introduce the members of the Clear Creek Independent School District's Board of Trustees. Please stand as I call your name. President, Ms. Dee Scott. Secretary, Ms. Ann Hammond. Trustee, Mr. Robert Allen Davey. Trustee, Mr. Charles Pond. Trustee, Ms. Paige Rander. Trustee, Ms. Wynn Weber. It is my pleasure to recognize our special guests from the Education Support Center. The Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Greg Smith. The Deputy Superintendent, Mr. Stephen Ebel. Deputy Superintendent of Business and Support Services, Mr. Paul McLarty. Chief Technology Officer, Ms. Vicki McCarthy. Director of Secondary Education, Ms. Marlene Skiba. I would like to introduce the members of the Clearview High School administration who will be participating in today's ceremony. The principal, Dr. Robert Branch. The assistant principal, Ms. Cassie Wiley. The lead counselor, Ms. Karen Seabung. And Counselor Mark Hobson. At this time, I am pleased to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Greg Smith.
Well, good afternoon. Welcome. This is quite a weekend for Clear Creek ISD as we celebrated 6 graduation ceremonies over the course of the last several days, and this is we probably saved the best for the last today. This is quite an event. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and the staff from Clear Creek ISD, we certainly would like to say congratulations to the class of 2011 and all of our parents and special guests, especially those who traveled great distances to get here. Thank you so much for attending this ceremony, which is one of the best in CCISD. We absolutely love Clearview. It is a strength of our school district, and this is one of our favorite days of the year. to see students like you who have turned obstacles into opportunities and together have created an exemplary learning environment. I think you would agree the staff here at Clearview truly has your best interests at heart, and they have been a great cheerleading team for the past several years. So let's give the audience here a great applause here. Thank you. Great staff. Indeed, this is a very, very special afternoon for our parents and family, and we hope that somewhere down the line through the course of today and the rest of the days for the rest of this week, that you take a few moments and say thank you. Say thank you to those that have helped you arrive at this special, special day. And I am certain the chapter you are about to close is met with some apprehension, as some of you may not know what door will open next. I challenge you to approach this opportunity with the same resolve and vigor you demonstrated during the most trying times in high school. You may not know it at this very moment, or maybe not even tomorrow, but you have what it takes to succeed inside of you. If you don't believe me, just ask some of those who were sitting in your chair just a short time ago. I was thinking about Sarah Nagy, a 2008 graduate of Clearview. She too found comfort in the classroom here at Clearview and took advantage of the certified nursing program. And today, Sarah is a nursing student at the University of Texas Medical Branch. Ian Caldwell. Ian was a 2009 graduate, very well organized, well disciplined in his studies, and was the very first Eagle Scout at Clearview. Today, Ian is studying marine biology at Texas A&M University in Galveston. We're also very, very proud of Colin Collins, a 2010 graduate who is now training to be a Navy SEAL in Japan. So ultimately, the question is, where will you be next year? I personally look forward to hearing alumni stories of this class, and I will leave you with one final thought. You have climbed your own personal mountain and traveled a great distance to get here. I know it was tough. We know it was tough. But don't you agree? The view at the top is so much better. Get out there and lead. Congratulations, 2011 graduates.
Hi, my name is Alexandra Chodas. I would never have thought I'd be standing here today. Before I came to Clearview, I had poor attendance, poor grades, and an even poorer attitude. I had no goals for my life after high school, and I wasn't sure if I would even graduate. I didn't care where I was going or what I was doing. All I cared about was what I was doing that night and what plans I had with my friends. This went on for 2 years or so, me not having my life together, running the streets with friends, getting in trouble. I was failing classes, skipping school, and I didn't want to deal with anything that had to do with school. I heard about Clearview from a friend as a place that I could help me in my situation at that point. I figured, why not? Since being at Clearview, my focus during these last 2 days have been to attend college. Last 2 years have been to attend college. I've made all A's and B's, passed my exit level tax, participated in the HOSA Club and the Certified Nursing Assistant Program, and maintain a full-time job in retail. Graduation is here, and I am more than ready to pursue the next phase of my life. I know my dream of working in the medical field will become a reality. I'm going to Stephen F. Austin University, where I will study to become a nurse and achieve my goals. I want to thank the teachers, especially Miss Bedford, and the staff at Clearview for all the hard work and dedication, for not giving up on me and showing me that I can achieve anything I set my mind to.
My name is Ashley Reed. Go for it all or don't go for it at all. These are the words I was told as I thought about giving up on school. Struggling with family problems through high school made it difficult for me to focus on what was important, and that was my school. My breaking point came soon enough. When it was time for me to graduate with my friends, I was the only one staying behind to complete another 2 years of high school. I became the oldest student in all my classes. I had already completed 4 years of high school and was not ready to waste my time on another year. My support group counselor at Creek, Miss Briggs, who had known me since my 9th grade year at Creek, told me to hang in there, that there were other options for me to graduate. The option that stuck out there to me was Clearview, because my former 9th grade principal, who had already knew my life and my struggles, was now the principal at Clearview. This was my last attempt at graduating high school. As I sat in the front office on my first day, watching the kids walk by, I realized this would be a school that I could get a fresh start with no judgments for my past. Instead of prolonging my time in the office getting admitted, I decided to go ahead and go to class. Starting my first class, I thought I could just blend in with everyone. I was wrong. Once again, I stood out, but this time because I was the new smart kid in class. I quickly learned that I didn't want to talk in class or in the halls. I didn't want to have another label put on my back. After a couple weeks of having no friends, I met who I now consider my best friend. Meeting her at school showed me that if I opened up to people, I might just make new friends. Now, I'm still not the girl that everyone knows, and I'm still not the most popular girl. But I'm more a now open person and have a few more friends that I can trust and count on. While I was at Clearview, I didn't lack being smart. I lacked being socially accepted. Now I feel like I have a sense of knowing myself and who I am. I don't think I would have made it this far without the well-deserved, griping support of the Weavers and without the help of my family and my teachers at Clearview. Now I have a life to look forward to after high school. While I've been at Clearview, I've decided to make the most important decision of my life. I decided to enlist in the Navy. I am leaving for boot camp in November in pursuit of my dream in the medical field. I couldn't have done it without the support of my family and new friends. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Priscilla Rodriguez. Today is one of the most important days of my life. I'm standing here in front of you today, not only as a student, but as a mom, a daughter, and a high school graduate. Before I came to Clearview, I attended Clear Creek High School, even though I started off my freshman year with the normal amount of effort. I started to slack off before the year had ended. I was forced to attend summer school. I felt like it was a waste of my summer. My mom offered me the opportunity to attend Clearview. My first response was no. I wanted my sophomore year to include all of my friends at Clear Creek, but my mom convinced me to stay to visit the school. Clearview has changed my life. Teachers helped me to catch up with the work I had neglected. Not only that, the teachers really cared about me. I did well during my sophomore year, but my junior year brought another challenge that made it different for everyone else's. I got pregnant. I thought I would fall behind again. I would have to be out for the delivery of the baby, but dropping out of school was not an option. After the birth of my daughter, I became more dedicated to my schoolwork. After a year of practicing, balancing school and an infant had become easier. I'm confident that I will be successful as I pursue a nursing career at San Jac. Without our family, friends, and teachers, we wouldn't be here today. You're the reason we are here now. Last but not least, I would like to thank my dad for always being there and supporting me in every decision I've made. I love you, and this is for you, Dad.
Good afternoon, Clearview class of 2011 graduates, families, and friends. My name is Jasmine Miles. Thinking back on this journey through these long 12 years of schooling, I can remember way back when I was preparing for my first day of school. It was my first and last time that I could make a good impression about school. As I made my way to where I am now, a graduating senior, I had a few bumps in the road, like anyone else. I never missed a lot of school, was always on time, always paying attention, but doing homework was not an option for me. Entering my freshman year at Clear Lake High School seemed all right at first. Like every student, I kept my grades up that first 9 weeks. Yeah, I did do my homework for a little while, but then I started to be the student in the back of the class who was always talking and being negative about school. I always showed up on time, just empty-handed. During the last 9 weeks of school, my mom found out about Clearview. I was failing so badly and no longer saw a clear graduating date, my mom withdrew me from Lake and put me in Clearview. From then on, things started looking up for me, and a brighter future was ahead. Over the next 3 years, I went from a student with all Fs to an AB student. Clearview has helped me realize the goals I wanted in life and taught me how to achieve them. My senior year, I started a program called the CNA program to become a nurse assistant. After listening to my teacher talk about the great benefits you can get from the program, I decided to study a little bit harder. I began to realize that I actually enjoyed what I was doing to better people's lives. I decided to apply to San Jac Community College to begin studies towards a degree as a physical therapist assistant, something that I never thought I would do. So looking back on my long journey to where I am now, I can honestly say that being at Clearview has helped me mature, grow, and reach my goals. As Clearview has helped many of us 2011 graduates, I would like to thank all my family, friends, and teachers for getting me this far. But this is just the beginning.
Hi, my name is Patrick Murray. I am happy to say that I can now go to Air Force, but that would not have been possible without Clearview, because my first years at Clear Creek High School were horrible. I didn't go to schools on Mondays and Fridays because, in my mind, those were party days. So, yeah, adulthood can wait, party now. I kind of passed, but I couldn't get credits because I wasn't in school enough. And when Clear Springs opened, I had to go because I only had enough credits to be a sophomore. Had to leave my intermediate school friends at Creek, and I was stuck with kids at Springs that were younger than me. Mentally, I just quit. I didn't care. And when the year I was supposed to graduate came, I was behind. Well, really behind. So I dropped out, and I got into mixed martial arts. And I thought if I wasn't in school, I could be trained to get a cage match. So for a year, it was mixed martial arts during the day and partying at night. But everyone knows sooner or later, you need a steady job. So I had to achieve something more, so I did. Now I'm graduating. This year has been great. I've had all A's and B's the first time ever in high school, and that would not have been possible if it wasn't at Clearview. If this would have happened a couple of years ago at Creek, I probably would have been able to get a scholarship because I was running varsity track, but everyone knows no pass, no play. Now I'm going to Air Force. I'll be done with basic training in September, and now I know nothing can keep me from my goals. Who do I thank for my success? Firstly, God. He shows me what I should and could be doing better with my life. Dr. Torres, Assistant Superintendent, for believing in me. From him, I got the benefit of the doubt. Dr. Branch, Ms. Bedford, faculty and staff of Clearview for believing in me as well. Jessica Gibson, she's helped me through everything. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Thomas McConaughey. As life goes on, we all face many trials and tribulations. We all ask ourselves questions concerning our future, where it will take us, what it will hold. We're always wondering when things are going to start going our way and when it's going to be our turn to shine. When is God going to bless us with whatever it is that we're waiting for? These are all questions I used to ask myself every day, yet somehow I always felt that these questions would never become answered. I'm here today to tell you how those questions started becoming answered in my life one by one, slowly but surely, and how I one day found out that the answer to those questions was right in front of my face the whole time. My name is Thomas McConaughey, and this is my high school story. My mother passed away when I was 13 years old. I was at an age where I couldn't really understand and comprehend the emotions that were expected. I was about to begin my 7th grade year, and I was very upset and confused. There were many nights that I didn't sleep at all, and the nights that I did get sleep, it's because I was, wearing myself out thinking about her and crying. I was very depressed and had no idea how to handle the situation. So by the time my 9th grade year rolled around, I was very angry. I was tired of dealing and fighting with taunting emotions. I turned into one of the angriest people you would ever meet in your life, and I made a lot of very bad decisions I regret so much and so badly that I would do anything to take them back. Unfortunately, that's not an option. I had to come up with some steps for me before I could live without hate. If life is what I make it, then why does it hurt so badly? Why is it so hard? How come the only emotion I have left is anger? It took me time to figure that out. Clearview was a big help with that. The teachers here showed me that they really cared and respect their students. One of the biggest steps that I've made recently was to accept Jesus Christ into my life. And I gotta tell you, I'm a completely different person now, man. I just turned my life upside down, just rocked my world. But I strive to be true to myself, forgive my enemies, and I always refer to the cliche, what would Jesus do? Saying all this, you won't be surprised when I tell you that I used to dream of becoming a hip-hop artist. I now hope to become a pastor. I will begin my studies at San Jack. I'll begin my studies at San Jack in the fall, and then hopefully I can transfer to a Bible college. And I think my mom would be very proud of me. Thank you, guys.
Hi, my name is James Satterfield. Growing up was never easy for me. Ever since I was 6, I hated going to school. Waking up in the morning was a struggle. I think it started when my mom got ill, and I was always afraid that if I left her, when I came home, she might not be there. For a little kid, this was not an easy thought. My sophomore year was by far my worst because I had given up on school completely. I wanted to drop out and crawl into a hole. I was failing all my classes with well below 50, and I rarely even went. This was a mixture of my mom's worsening condition and my sister moving away to college. My sister and I had been through it all together. Taking care of ourselves was the norm. So I heard about Clearview and decided to give it a try. Last year, someone said Clearview is like a sanctuary. This is the best description of my last years of high school. Meeting people was easy, and finding people to relate to was even easier. Because at Clearview, everyone has a story. Instead of hating school with every part of my being, I began to like school. I actually even looked forward to going to school. Learning something and actually understanding something felt good for a change. The teachers I met had become friends and adults I can lean on. And at that point in my life, that's what I needed more than anything, was just someone to have a conversation with. Every single person at the school has affected my life in a good way at one point or another. After that first year, I began to change into the James of my childhood. The kid that couldn't stop smiling, the kid that could turn a whole room into laughter. My grades improved 100%, and I had a whole new lease on life. My junior and senior year molded me into a stronger, smarter, better person. Someone once told me it's not the successes in life that mold you, it's the failures. If that's the case, then I've been molded more than most. But thanks to all the support I've received from family, friends, and teachers, I will be attending Texas State University in the fall to become a high school math teacher. A few years after my mom got sick, she told me it was probably one of the best things that had ever happened to her because she got to see us every day. This was the first, but not the last time I remember thinking to myself, wow, this woman is truly crazy. But a few years later, I started to get what she was saying. Always find the best in things and know that tomorrow is right around the corner. I want to thank the numerous teachers who have demanded the best of me and taught me to believe in myself. Thank you to my Aunt Barbara for always being there for me when I needed someone to turn to, and my sister Caitlin for being my best friend and my hero. And last, thank you, Mom, for teaching me what's truly important. You're the best mom in the whole world, and I wouldn't trade you for any other. Here's to you, class of 2011. Thank you for the best years of my life. We did it.
Hi, my name is Madeline Russick. Before coming in Clearview, long story short, I was a freshman on overload. The combination of struggling with some of my classes along with homework, choir, figure skating, and medical problems, I realized I needed a change. Sophomore year was my first year at Clearview. Come to find out, Clearview was not just another school, but a smaller learning environment with a dedicated faculty and unique high school experience. By the end of my sophomore year, the school population became my family, a family much different than any other. Many times I've been so close in giving up, but because of my Clearview family, I've been able to pull through. My teachers were always willing to give words of encouragement, advice, a shoulder to cry on, or just listening ear. As I look towards my future, I will know that because of Clearview, I will be able to confidently fight my battles, whether in college, the hospital, or out in the real world. After college, or after Clearview, I will be attending Stephen F. Austin to achieve a degree in liberal arts. With this degree, I hope on achieving my dream of becoming a famous author. My future mission as an author is getting the world educated about hydrocephalus by writing a book about my personal challenges because of it. Thank you, Clearview teachers, the special individual who would do anything just to make me smile, and many others who have helped me get this far. To my parents, thank you for not giving up on me in the very beginning. Mom, without constant support and fighting along with me throughout these 18 years, I would not be here standing right now today. Aunt Myra, although you could not be here in person, I know you are proudly watching from the best seat in the house, heaven. Seniors, remember that not only is education a privilege, but life is as well. Secondly, we leave Clearview, remember that learning is a major part of gaining experience. As my favorite quote by Vernon Law says, experience is a hard teacher. She gives the test first and the lesson afterward. Lastly, seniors, after we part our ways and start our new lives out in the big world, remember we will always be the Clearview High School class of 2011. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jocelyn Gutierrez. It makes me really proud to be standing up here and talking to all of you. I never thought that this day would come, and I never imagined that I would be the valedictorian of my class. When I first arrived at Clearview 4 years ago, I was pregnant and unsure of what was going to happen regarding my education and future. I was afraid that others would make fun of me. I remember that I didn't want to get out of the car the first day of school. I was so embarrassed. However, it was the best decision to come here. With the no homework policy, small classes, and teachers who are willing to help if you just ask, I am now able to graduate, and I have done far more than what was ever expected of me. A lot of people thought that I was going to end up as a high school dropout with no future, but I proved those people wrong. Being the first person to graduate with both a CNA license and a cosmetology operator license, I realized that anything is possible if you just work hard at it. I am going to attend San Jacinto College and start a new chapter of my life for my daughter, Ariana, and myself. Success is not just dreaming about it, it's actually waking up every day and working hard on it. Thank you all.
Good afternoon, and students, thank you for those speeches and speaking to us, and once again reminding us how important this day is for each and every one of you. You all have a story to tell, and we value that. Thanks to all of you for being here this afternoon. This is the largest crowd that Clearview has ever seen at a graduation ceremony because this is our largest graduating class, and so we're proud of them. Graduation is a time of reflection, a time for goodbyes, for memories recalled, and a bright new world waiting there, yours for the taking. We are so very proud of this, our largest class, starting from a group of 6 many years ago to now graduating 82 students. It's huge. We can't help but give thanks to our visionary school board and district administration who continue to support our unique program and have given these students an opportunity to have a place to begin, belong, and become. Thank you. Students, we are proud of your decision to accomplish your goals and to move forward with building your future. We are proud of the commitment that many of you have made to serve our country. If you are going to join the military, please stand for us. Also, if you are in the audience and you're a veteran or an active service person, please stand and be recognized. We appreciate your commitment to our country, and we thank you for being a hero to our nation. Graduates, if you are graduating with college hours earned toward a college degree, please stand. Thanks for your persistence and your ambition. If you have been accepted to a 4-year college or university, please stand. Thanks for making a commitment to excellence. And students, if anyone at Clearview has touched your life in any way, please stand. Thank you for being a model citizen of Clear Creek ISD and Clearview, and thank you for making it so easy to serve you. Thanks for doing so well. You may be seated. Brain Tracy states, you have within you right now everything you need to deal with whatever the world will throw at you. Overly simplistic perhaps, but when you drill right down to it, most things in life are really quite simple. You have a solid education empowering you to reach your limitless potential. You have the courage of your convictions to challenge boundaries and obstacles that stand in your way. You have the passion to dream wildly, the heart to cherish closely, and the strength of character to honor your word. As you stand on the brink of graduation, we entrust you, the future generation, with this responsibility. Have faith in the world, challenge injustice, embrace your strengths, admit your failings, value all that you have been taught, know your own self-worth, and hold unequivocally to this undeniable truth. You have the right to be the best that you can be, because you are and you will always be a Clearview Tiger. Dr. Smith, please join me at the podium. Dr. Smith, I hereby certify these students have successfully completed the course of study as prescribed by the state of Texas. In addition, they have satisfied all the graduation requirements as stipulated by the Board of Trustees for Clear Creek Independent School District.
Dr. Branch, I accept your certification and hereby declare these students as graduates of Clearview High School with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining to this degree. Congratulations.
At this time, we will begin the presentation of diplomas. Rufino Coronado III. Charles Thomas Lumpkin. Drew Edward Golick. Alexandra Michelle Chodas. Ashley Renee Reed. Priscilla Nicole Rodriguez. Jasmine Lee Miles. Patrick Donald Murray. Thomas Gerald McConaughey. James McSwain Satterfield. Madeline Elizabeth Russick. Jocelyn Paula Gutierrez. Diana Elizabeth Portales. Jennifer Ann Alanis. Jonathan Kimbrough Alston. Trevor Mason Bell. Stephen Tate Blackburn. Michael Chase Corbell. Austin James Cunningham. Andrew Joseph Curtis. Harley Nicole Decker. Chad Allen Dorsett. Jennifer Marie Duplan. Carly Felicia Garcia. Jacob Paul Garcia. Elizabeth Michelle Garza. Emily Catherine Gaylor. Shelby Elizabeth Gibbs. Justin Matthew Gocher. Gary Robert Hall. Amanda Marie Hernandez. Rafael Herrera. Benjamin Curtis Hyde. Romeo de Jesus Zaracheta. Marissa Nicole Jarvis. Megan Rennell Johnson. Nicholas Andrew Johnson. Paige Nadine Kometz. Francis Augustina Michelle Iolan Laranang Jr. Christopher Robert Lindeman. Joshua Daniel Lott. Garrett Alexander Luker. Tia Dominique Luongo. Kirsten Colleen Martin. Barbara Ann Chinchilla Martinez. Tomas Martinez IV. Dustin Kyle McDougall. Leslie Erica McLean. Maria Isabel Mendez. Kelly Marie Morris. Stephen Deems Murray. Melissa Michelle Naranjo. Roxanne Michelle Perez. Christy Marie Pinion. Erin Marie Poole. Charles James Prim. Dylan Michael Pyre. Stephen Troy Reichert. Cody Edmund Roberts. Jasmine Ray Rodriguez. Stephanie Nicole Rodriguez. Joshua Edward Rose. Kimberly Ann Rutherford. Micah Ellis Schultz. Morgan Reed Silver. Garrett Wayne Smith. Amber Nicole Steininger. David Wright Stevens. Dakota William Thomas. John Patrick Todd. Natalie Nicole Wade. Amanda Lee Wetch. Eric Anthony Wielden. Emil Peter Scott White. Monica K. Whittington. Teresa Ann Winters. Marcus Wayne Wooten. Courtney Renee Worthington. Allison Lynn Zink. Now we'll have some closing remarks by Diana Portales.
We are the Clearview graduates of 2011. I know we could not have reached this point in our lives without the continued support of our parents and families, because they have cared enough to push us, get us up in the morning, and keep us going to school. We can finally say we made it, and now it's our turn to go out there and make a major impact on the world that waits for us. Thank you all for the important roles you have had in getting us to this step in our life. And thank you all for coming this afternoon to celebrate this momentous occasion with us. And now a last word from our principal, Dr. Branch.
Graduates, please stand. You may now move your tassel to the right, symbolizing your new status as an alumnus of Clear Creek ISD's Clearview Education Center. Congratulations. As we part, I would like to leave you with these final words from an unknown author. The poem reads, "Don't forbid ambition when others may doubt. It's your life to live. You must live it throughout. Learn from your errors and don't dwell in your past, and never withdraw from a world that is so vast. Believe in yourself and find the best that is in you. Let your spirit prevail and steer a course straight and true." All the best to you, the Clearview class of 2011. Would everyone please remain in your seats in the audience and clear this side so our graduates can proceed out? Graduates, please stand as we proceed outside for the traditional hat toss.